Craftsmanship is really taking pride in your work. In terms of craftsmanship, for me, that means looking at the past and looking at where leatherworking came from and trying to take that and include smart design from now to create some really great leather products. I'm Stephen Enns, and this is Hand and Sew. For the most part, I usually have to repeat that all of my stuff is hand sewn without a machine. Most of the customers don't even know what that means for the most part. Well, I do everything by hand. So all of my products are all entirely hand sewn, hand finished, and hand cut. I couldn't find anything that I wanted really on the market. And so I'm the type of person who really likes to make things myself. And I kind of looked into what it would take to make my own wallet and started at it. I'm going to school for product design, and in that I really try to take the lessons and the research that I've learned and apply it to my products. So looking at my products not only in terms of their craftsmanship, but trying to put smart design to make that craftsmanship better and create a product that's overall thinner and simpler and more minimalist. So with the simple wallet, I just wanted a card space to carry a few cards, bills, and a bus pass in the back. The first prototype is usually just a simple scrap leather piece. From there, I take that prototype and make any adjustments to my pattern, and then I have my final pattern. From my final pattern, I go about production, so each of my products are all made one at a time as they're ordered. I use mostly a vegetable tan leather, and in terms of the hardware I use military grade hardware. So I try to put focus not only in the leathers that I use, but also any of the hardware and any of the threads and stitching. Well, I cut all my stuff by hand from the actual leather piece, and then from there I go about marking out my stitches and then gluing my pieces together, punching the holes for my stitches, stitching everything together, and then going about edge finishing. Edge finishing is one of the processes that you don't see in a lot of products, which I think is really integral to a lot of my products. I use a sponge to dye the actual edge to make it darker, followed by using gum tragicam, and it kind of slickens up and becomes really nice and shiny. Just with my natural leather, the leather gains such a patina, and it has so many properties that you don't see in any leatherwork out there, really. I really want to try to get my products in stores, places where I can really reach out to the type of community that would want a quality leatherwork piece. Yeah, I want to try to grow my company enough that I can do this as a full-time job. In terms of success, as long as I'm able to do what I want and make this leatherwork, and I'm really happy and people are very happy with my product, then I think I'm successful.